So, good afternoon, Shiv sir. Good afternoon to you. How are you?
Very good afternoon. I'm feeling I'm over the moon and I'm in cloud nine, but just because I got a chance to talk with you. And thank you for connecting with me.
Same here. Likewise, every time I feel delighted, overwhelming when I connect with another teacher because somehow I feel like I will learn something new, some new skills, which will definitely work for me and as well as other learners also. So today,
Yes.
very common, but it's a very important topic which generally I just want to discuss with an expert who is already work on this that is related to phonic sound. Because usually, yes, during speaking, like we are Indian, so in India, we are using some British accent, sometimes American accent. It doesn't matter for everyone. I know it very well. Most of time, many Indians are like me. They are using the mixed up. They are using some mixed up accent, and we are following only Indian accent because I'm just following this philosophy like English is just a language like other languages. So we have to be focused only to communicate like very easily. We can get the views and we can communicate with others. So it's just a philosophy of my mind. But yes, if we are professionals, so in that case, it is really important to and needful to work on the phonic sound, especially being a English teacher, being an English teacher. So, um, first of all, I welcoming you again on my channel, and we both are not new for each other, but yes, many viewers and subscribers are new, which are watching our video first time. So, for them, please introduce once in brief, then we will start our conversation.
Sure. As I've shared before, my name is Shiv. I born and brought up in India, and my state is Uttarakhand. Moreover, I'm a central government employee, and I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. This is my final year. In addition to this, I do teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through online applications, and I'm a YouTuber. I teach English with the help of my own YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel name is English with Teacher Shiv. So this is all from my side precisely. If you have any more question, feel free to ask.
Definitely, English with teachers. So it's a new channel for me because yesterday I subscribed your channel, but when I visited there, so I found you are not a new, not a beginner. You are well experienced because in your beginning stage you learned different skills, and you know your pronouncing way, your speaking ways well, better than me, which I observe you are using your British accent. So I'm not using that. And some other learners, which I found like they are also in this race, they are following this type of accent. So that is really nice and impressive too. So yes, today's topic. I just want to come on the topic, but before start, I am also introducing myself. I'm Preeti, and I'm an English teacher. I work in a private school. I'm from Haryana, and simultaneously, I'm running my two YouTube channel. One is EasyWay to Learn with Preeti, that is my study channel, professional channel, and another one is EasyWay Blog, that is my blogging channel, and that's all about me. Okay,
That's
so
really glad to know about yourself. Yeah, please.
yeah, I just want to ask first because most of learners which are new, they are fresher, so they are not aware about phonic sound. So, what are phonic sounds and why they are important to be fluent?
Um, Actually, whenever it comes to English and we people talk about like I want to learn English, the first thing which comes in the mind is grammar. But what I believe, English is not all about grammar. There are so many things which comes under the category of this language. And especially in terms of spoken English, I would say phonetic. And in fact, these days in smart school, teacher are teaching phonic sound to kids, like R sound, E sound, and there are so many other sounds. So
Mm.
then I'm talking about phonetics. So what is phonetics? Phonetics is nothing. It is an scientific study of sound where you have to modulate your sound. You have to work on your mouth muscles. For example,
Mm.
glottal sound, nasal sound, air release, tip of your tongue, tape position, the way you use your intonation, and everything. These are some particular aspect of this phonetic because of course we are not native speaker of English. If you listen to native speakers, they don't need to learn all this stuff. Why? Because they are born with this language. They don't need to
Mhm.
learn it. And since their childhood, they have been speaking the same way. And in our country as well, like Tamil, those who are from Tamil Nadu, they speak Tamil. So a Punjabi guy cannot speak Tamil like people who are from Tamil Nadu,
Mm.
having their own mother tongue. Same goes with us as well. But somehow, to some extent, in order to manage, we can try to acquire this language. There are two things. The first one is language acquisition, and second one is language learning. So when I'm saying language acquisition, those who are born with this language, they would consider as a language acquisition because they have acquired this language
Mm.
by their birth.
Yes.
In our case, we are language learner, which means we are trying to learn it. So phonetic tell us how can we pronounce a word correctly as it should be pronounced according to the rule of syllable and the way we have to enunciate that sound. This is all about phonetics. Now, there are so many types of phonetics. For example, articulative phonetic, acoustic phonetic, auditory phonetic. But I don't think so. Like if I'll try to use these kind of terminology, people will get confused. So let me make complicated story quite simple. There are 44 sounds in IPA,
Mm.
International
Mhm.
Phonetic
Already.
Alphabet. Anyone can
Yes.
search about it on Google or you can search about it in YouTube as well, right? So
Mhm.
IPA are of two types. So one is American IPA, the second one is British IPA, right? So the accent which you want to learn and the way you want to pronounce, you can choose any of them, right? After choosing that, you'll get 44 different sounds. Now,
Mhm.
out of these 44 sounds, 24 are consonants and 20 are vowel. In
Mhm.
Hindi, we can call it, I guess, alankar and
No, no, no.
swar.
No, no.
Sorry,
Tavar
not
and
akshan
Vyanjan.
and swar,
Tavar
I
and
guess.
Vyanjan. Tavar and
Sorry,
Vyanjan.
mind is getting rust just because of English. Okay, fine.
Sir,
Swar
Tavar,
and Vyanjan.
Tavar
So
and
Vyanjan, I
Vyanjan.
guess,
Yes.
we'll call, yeah, consonant and swar are just vowel, right?
Vowel.
Okay, so when I'm talking about consonant, so what are consonant? Consonants are, I hope you know Vyanjan, like th, t, k, k,
Ka.
ch. These all are consonants. We say na P, um, phenomenal. All right. We say particular. Okay.
Yeah.
Particular. And simple, we say particular. If you go to IPA, you are not allowed to say particular. You have to say, just because of that per sound, that P, you have to say particular. Particular. I hope you can see the difference. Particular, 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 right? So here's the difference. Okay, so there are 24 consonants, and I'll discuss it some other day
20.
because it will take some more time. Just giving an introduction, all right? Now come to the vowel sound. Vowel are just like ah, e,
E.
ooh, e, ooh, like that.
O.
I know people are
Yes.
going to laugh at me once. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay, that's fine. Even though in E there are two types of E. One is short E and the another one is
uh,
long E. Okay, let me give you the
no.
example of short E. T-I-T, tit, pit, kit, sit, right. When I'm cutting the sound of T, short E, very short. Okay. Now let me talk about long E. Feed, seed,
Eat.
meat, beat, eat. It is not compulsory like there should be double E or E. No, no, it's not about that. Okay,
Sound.
let me
Sound.
make you clear. Yes, vowel are different. We have five vowel A, E, I, O, U. But I'm not talking about
Mm-hmm.
vowel. I'm talking about vowel sound. Sound, 20 vowel sound. Okay. So we guys are acquainted with the only 26 alphabet of English like A to Z. But these 26 alphabet converted into 44 sounds, 24 consonant, 20 vowel sound, and even in vowel, we have short vowel, long vowel, then we have diphthong, monophthong, diphthong. It will be
Mm-hmm.
more complicated, right? But this is what I can introduce. You know what? You guys were thinking that why I'm just talking about the sound and all, and why I'm going to emphasize it. But let me tell you one thing. Okay, let me check. Right. How do you pronounce this word? Right.
Right. Right.
Come again.
Right.
Okay. In my way, let me pronounce it. Right. Right. You know what I'm doing? I'm rolling my tongue inside my mouth completely, and then I'm pronouncing this rotating R sound. Right? See,
Right.
right? Okay, let me give you another one. Mm. VOWEL. VOWEL. How do you pronounce this sound? Like this word, sorry.
Vowel. Vowel. Sound.
Okay,
Vowel sound.
correct. I want to check this word in Google pronunciation. And I'm not talking about accent. Choose Indian standard accent, okay? Pronunciation. You'll find three pronunciations over there. So you'll find like we should not pronounce this vowel, vowel. You have to pronounce it vowel. We have to open our mouth. Va, ah. So it
Wow.
sounds awkward. Vowel, okay? Yeah. Okay, let me give you the next word. Okay. Sound. Sound.
Sound. Sound.
It is much better. Oh, I can say. Yeah, so we usually pronounce it, but in my case, what I pronounce like sound, sound. Can you understand the difference between the sound which I have pronounced and the way I'm pronouncing? So these are uh, something special which can make a difference between the way you usually pronounce the words and the way you are going to pronounce these words in a different way, in a professional way. And
Hmm.
honestly speaking, it's not about accent. I'm not talking about accent. It's all about to neutralize your pronunciation, right?
Hmm.
See, I'm saying right because I'm habituated to this. I don't say right like that. And there's another word. Just listen to this word carefully, okay? This would be the last. QUALIFICATION.
What is that word?
Am I all- we usually say qualification, that word. How do you pronounce this word?
Qualifications. Qualifications.
Yeah. And in my case, I do pronounce this word qualification. Qual, not
Qualification.
quali, qual,
Qualification.
and free K. K, not K, it's K. We usually say K, Kson, not Kson, is Kson. Cation, because it has schwa sound. So the second last syllable, and this is another topic, okay? Like what is syllable, what is
Label and
stress, what
sound.
is primary, what is secondary syllable, how you are going to emphasize like sentence stress and word stress. This is another topic, but yeah, I'm done
Hmm.
with my introduction about phonetics. I hope you get some ideas.
Hmm.
If not, you have
Yeah.
any question?
Obviously, it will work. And I have another question came in my mind, like how we can identify all these issues which are related to pronunciation and how we can correct them. These issues. First is
Um, I hope
identification.
you don't
How we can,
mind. We usually even mispronounce this particular word pronunciation, and we usually say that, but
pronunciation.
it's not a correct pronunciation. It is
Pronunciation.
denunciation, right? So it happens because we guys are acquainted with the same mispronunciation since our school days, and whatever we have listened to others,
Hmm.
we are going to pronounce in the same way. But now, no. This is the time that we have to reform ourselves, and we are looking for a revolution, a transformation in our voice, pronunciation, and everything, right? That's how it works for us. So, if you want to check whether you are pronouncing the word correctly or not, it's a very good technique. It's not like that when you are speaking Russian, you are going to mispronounce every single word. No, that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
There are some fixed, some specific list of words you have in your mind, which you often use in your day-to-day conversation, but you yourself know very well. Somehow, I think I'm mispronouncing this word. In case of this word, pronunciation, magnanimous, superficially, instantaneously, hallucination, and they are superstitious, and there are so many other words which we use in our day-to-day conversation. But okay, there's one interesting word. Okay, develop, develop.
Develop.
Let
Develop.
me develop.
Develop.
You're trying the best. You are very closer to the exact one. But I'm really happy, like you didn't pronounce as usually people used to pronounce. They're often pronouncing this word, develop. I'm happy that you didn't say develop. Right? At least you said the right pronunciation or the correct pronunciation of this word is develop. Develop.
Develop.
All right. So you are like 95% correct. Only 5% you have to work on, and everything is fine. But I'm happy at least you pronounce this word very correctly because I've noticed. So the thing is that whenever we are pronouncing any word and you have any doubt in your pronunciation, just write it on those words, make a list, and after that, just check the correct pronunciation of that word in Google pronunciation. That's what I do, right?
Okay.
Because there are so, and there is another rule, and I said that is another topic that is called the rule of syllable word stats, because there are some number of syllable in one word, and out of all those syllable there is one primary syllable where we need to stress, right? We have to give stress on that syllable. If you know
Mm-hmm.
that word stress rule, honestly speaking, you can pronounce any word correctly, any word.
Hmm. Okay. I think we can how we can remove these all issues. So for that we can use mirror technique also. Is that work or not? I don't know. But like for mirror technique, we can observe how our mouth muscles working to pronounce any word, any sound. I don't know it is working or not.
Yeah, that's
I never tried.
um so it depends because if you are talking about a normal pronunciation, that's not going to work on mirror practice. But sorry, but if you're talking about IPA, like as I've shared, then
Mm-hmm.
it will work because there's a fixed rule. For example, if you have to say T, like T, so you have to keep your tongue out. You have to keep that tongue between your teeth, and then you have to release the air outside. That's how you are going to pronounce it. Like t, t, t. So if you are going to practice in this way in front of mirror, so you can check whether you're pronouncing the word correctly or not, just because of your this the position of your teeth and tongue, tip of your tongue, because you are practicing IPA. All right. But if you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about a general pronunciation that we are checking, so I don't think so, because you don't even know how the mouth muscle works in that pronunciation in a general way.
Mm-hmm.
In
Mm-hmm.
IPA, you can just write any sound. You can write any sound in Google and check phonetic transcription of oo sound. So you will get a picture of that this glot mouth muscles, and when you will click on that, it kind of a video clip. He will teach you like where you have to give your tip of tongue and everything. It will be shown here, there only, right? So you can copy that. Okay, what he has done, he just keep out the tip of tongue, then he dropped the tongue tip of tongue with the tit, and then he started releasing the air to the outside, and I'll do the same. I'll copy it in front of mirror. Then it works. But in general way, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think so. In general way, I can tell you the best technique. Drop the word in Google pronunciation, check, and you'll find syllable over there and the stress level as well. If you go to the detail, then you will find. I don't know you have tried it or not, but I've been trying for long. Just try it
Yeah.
today and do let next conversation.
Okay. Sure. And there is similar sounds problem like S, Shya, and this type of sounds
Yes.
which have
As
similar sounds. So that is also common.
yeah. Okay, let me ask you one question. Okay. Uh, what subject do you teach in your skills?
Cool. English and SST.
Wait, hold for a second. Come again. What did you say? Would you mind if you tell me the name of the subject again?
English and SST.
Okay, fine. Um, Whenever you ask this question to anyone, just try to identify, listen to him very carefully. Most of them will say, I'm learning English. 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 Sorry, but it's not English. It is English. Sh, sound.
It's
Sh.
down.
Right. You can
Uh,
observe. They say, what are you doing? I'm following shadowing technique. Not shadowing, not
schedule.
sir. It's
Scheduling.
shadowing, shadow,
Scheduling.
shine, shadow, shamming, and ship. All right. So there's a bit difference between sir and ship. And mostly say, I'm Jafar. My name is Jara. Is your
Yeah.
name
Yeah.
Jara or your name is Zara? So there's a
So,
difference. See, the magic of static. If you are pronouncing any word start from j sound, jug. So then you will not feel any vibration here in this glottal muscle. But if you are
okay.
pronouncing any
Sure.
word with the help of jet sound, that is zzz, zzz, you will get a vibration here in glottal sound and you can feel it. Just try to pronounce any word like jug,
So,
jug, 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 jagmohan. Okay. Now see Zara, Zorar,
Zara. Yes. Yes.
Zara. You
Yeah.
feel a
Zara.
vibration here. So these are some particular tips and tricks. Like it's not about tips and tricks; it's all about the rules. When you are going to
Hmm.
pronounce any word sound correctly, you'll feel that particular sound in your body muscles, in your mouth muscle, and everything from where that sound is released.
Mm-hmm. Really, really very beneficial video, I think, and especially for me, for many learners who need to work on their pronunciation, and especially related to sounds.
Okay, yeah, that's
So
great.
thank you so much, Caesar. Thank you so much. Your word is also Steve. Steve. Your
Yeah,
name is like
in fact, most
yeah.
say, "Hello, Steve. How are you? Hello, Steve." And I'm, God, shall I correct him or not? Okay, let it be. At least he pronounced my name. That's more than enough. Let it be. If he's not saying Shiv, that's fine.
Steve.
But okay, fine. Yeah. So, but yeah, those people who are having this problem, if they want to get rid of this problem, there's an exercise. There are three exercises, but I will tell you only one, which is quite effective. That is called tongue twisters. I hope you heard about
Tongue
it.
twister.
Have
Yeah,
you heard
yeah,
about twisters? Yeah.
yeah.
And the problem the people have been facing, the difference between sir and sh, there's a particular tongue twister that is like C cell, she shall, and something like that. You can search in Google.
Yeah, yeah,
C cell,
seashell,
she shall, she shall, something like that. I've
seashells.
been practicing that.
Yeah, seashells. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I
So you can
heard.
search in Google. You'll see it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful to hear all these sounds and labels. Label also very important. I know, but during our childhood, I did not study that time about this phonic sound and all these syllable sounds. And nowadays, it is going on in the syllabus of modern students' book that is given.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. In modern school, now it has started. Now, teachers are
Mm,
not teaching A for apple, B for ball, C for
mm,
cat. No, they are saying a sound, cat, fat, mat,
mm,
rat, dad. And this is how they started teaching to them because now they got to know the value of phonic sound.
mm.
Because you can see any child, any kid, whenever he is going to pronounce any word, so he has to just join the sound. Matterus, matterus, matterus. Apple, apple. So in this way, they are like teaching to their students so that they can able to read as soon as possible for them.
Yeah, every alphabet sound. Yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Okay, so shall we wrap up the session now? It's really very outstanding lesson for me today.
For me as well, because I wasn't practicing with this phonetics and all that years, just because you have said. So I took a small revision. Actually, this IP and phonetics is very, very vast subject. If you want me to
Hmm.
conduct a whole session for it, it will take at least more than 1 hour. Because then only I can tell about what is short vowel sound, long vowel sound, what is diphthong, uh, like diphthong, and there are so many other things. So uh, it is not that much required in our spoken English. That's why I haven't given much preference to it. But yes, I should learn IPA superficially because it allow me to speak English in a neutral way. Because if I don't want to speak with a very strong and conventional and traditional Indian speaker, rather I love to pronounce the word in a very neutral and professional way. And it is only possible when you are going to learn the way you have to enunciate different sound according to the phonetic rules and regulation. Yeah.
Very, very lovely job you are doing. No words to describe your journey. You are saying you're tyro on this platform. You are not a tyro. You are well experienced, good knowledge about English. So um, every beginner and every experience holder, whatever I'm getting from them, they are teacher. They are teachers for me. And the same today, I learned many new skills, many new things from your side. So thank you so much for those lovely tips and tricks. And I will really work on that.
Thank you for giving your precious time because I've been waiting for talking with someone who's really proficient and has a good level so that I can also improve because I don't want to distract to anyone, but this is my psychology and my philosophy as well. The more you'll talk with people who are really authentic speaker, who are doing a very wonderful job in this field, and who sound more professional and fluent, you're going to become like them. You're going to learn and acquire plethora of things from them. So just try to connect with people who are really proficient because the more you'll talk with them, the better you can observe, and the sooner you can reach on the level you have decided in your initial days. So thank you for providing these hospitalities and privilege in order to have a good conversation with you.
Have a nice day to you.
Yeah. Bye, ma'am. Take care and have a nice day. Keep enlightening us with your vast knowledge and experience. See ya.
Likewise, sir.